friends, it's Nancy. Got a bit of a thrift haul. This is several thrifts actually. And maybe I'm worried that maybe I've already showed you a few things, but like this one I think I might have shown you already. So this one's called Modern Dahlia Culture. So it's from 1931 and has these beautiful color plates of dahlias. It's just a little thin book and has these little forms in the back, which is cool. It also has some black and white photos, but it has quite a few beautiful color plates too. So I don't know what I paid for that. These were $1. And these are just postcards. I think, yeah, they're all the same. So this little critter is giving a present to the, I guess it's a bear cub. And this art looks familiar, but I can't, the name of the artist isn't coming to me. I don't see any initials. I don't see any markings anywhere. So those are vintage anyway. And they're Hallmark. And those I paid $1 for. Or maybe I paid 50 cents. 50 cents. Everything, Christmas, everything was half price. This I think I paid 50 cents for, and it's a little book about coffee. And I want to do a coffee journal. So there's some little pictures, like this little line drawing and some other things that I can use. Like the buzz. I could totally use that as a word snippet. That was 50 cents. This, a lady, I went to her yard sale back in the spring, and she had quite a lot of ephemera. And she says, oh, I'm cleaning out my mother-in-law's stuff. And she says, I haven't really got to all the paper stuff. If you want to come back, I'll give you a call when I've got it organized. I said, oh yeah, sure. That was months and months ago. So she did call me, and I did get a couple of things from her. So one of the things was this cookbook. And I already have one like this, but the pictures in it are so cute. And copyright 1955. So it has recipes that children can make and really cute illustrations. And this would make a nice cover too. I also got a couple of these menus from her. So this was Cares Cafe. I have no idea what the year would have been, but the phone numbers were 3-digit numbers. And you could get a phosphate. You could get a T-bone steak for 60 cents. Toast, marmalade, and coffee for 15. So that's got to be some kind of age. This is the Embassy restaurant. Here's a T-bone for $1.95. And I think I have 2 copies of this already, but she had this one, so I thought, oh, I'll take that. So this is a reprint of an Eaton's catalog. And it has a little bit of everything from clothing to cameras. All these hats are really neat. I got this at, oh, I paid $3 for this. I don't know where though, because that sticker doesn't look familiar to me. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know. So this is a book about Lucy Maud Montgomery. And I don't think this book has ever been opened. Like, the pages are together. And I do have plans to make a Alice in Wonderland. That's what I'm doing right now. An Anne of Green Gables. So there's some photos. That I can use in the journal. From Godey's Lady Book, May 1892. So I think I'll probably read this first. I love Anne of Green Gables. And I've read Lucy Maud Montgomery's autobiography. It was her journals, actually. And she had a real struggle with depression, and so did her husband. This is a box, and I got this at an auction. It had some game pieces in it, but I just wanted the box. The game pieces are in the garbage. So I will be taking the labels off this box to turn into something cool. This was from the Weigh and Pay. There's just a few sheets of this, but it's pink bridge score sheet. Oh, I got this. I just got this yesterday. It's a brand new Smash book. And I love Smash books because the papers are adorable and they coordinate, and so I'll probably use those up. Still has the glue. I got this book. It's called Oh Fudge, and it's just full of recipes about fudge. And the reason I got it was because if I ever get another book that has photos from the movie A Christmas Story, you know, where Ralphie says "Oh fudge" when Dad's changing the tire in the car, I would use this book. So it's just full of fudge recipes, and it was only 35 cents. So this came from the Mission Thrift Store in Guelph, and they often have a couple of boxes of books that have this big red X through them, and all of the books are 35 cents that are X'd. This is some ribbons. I thought it was kind of expensive at $1.99, but I love this teeny tiny white pom-pom trim and this orangey yellow rickrack. The rest of it can go as far as I'm concerned, but this purple is jute. Anyway, I love those. Binder clips. This was only 99 cents. And I thought I would try to rust these for 99 cents. They came from Walmart. I got those at the Salvation Army yesterday. More Christmassy kind of things. So this one I got, I liked the frame. So this is meant to have a photo in it. But I was thinking, you know, that could be trimmed off and it could be turned that way for that matter. If you saw Catherine's video yesterday, or was it what's today, Thursday? Might have been Tuesday, where she was doing her December daily. So that's on Sunnyside Journals. She used a frame to make sort of a tuck spot journal card thing, and it looked really cute. So I thought, oh, these are cute, and they were half of 75 cents. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not bad. Nickel a piece or whatever. This was 50 cents, and I'm a little more concerned about it. So this is looking for a brand name, but I don't see it. Morning Star. No barcodes, so they're vintage, and these are the folding note kind. So you would write your message on here and then seal it up, and then put the stamp and the address on the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, they're all there. So that was 50 cents. This little notebook, I think this was 50 cents because it was either 75 cents or 50 cents because I think that was one of the colors. I don't really need a lot of these journaly notebooky kinds of things, but this one to me looked like the signatures were, yeah, the signatures are sewn in. And they're, yeah, and they're kind of cool. So it has little birds and bright colors. I can trim these down and use them in different ways. So that's kind of neat. I like that. This was a quarter. So it's a Christmas card record book. And it's big. So 6.5 wide by 9.5 long. So I can, for a quarter, I can take those apart. Oh, I also got a little bag of lace. I think it was, I want to say it was 80 cents. Some of it I've already thrown out because I wouldn't use. This I'm going to try to iron and see what happens. It kind of reminds me of icicles. This white trim. So I'm going to iron it and see what it looks like. I think this is the top side. And there's quite a bit of this one here. Probably 2 yards anyway. This I probably won't use. Can't remember what it's called. This one I'm iffy about. it's kind of two colors, like a light cream and then a more oh, it had this seam binding, and it's wider than average seam binding, so I like that. I might tea dye that. It's this braid stuff. I don't know that I'll use that. Some ribbon. Here's some rickrack that's gray and taupe and white. I thought this was yarn, but it's like a weird ribbon. That's neat. And there's this flower stuff. Probably won't use that. I don't know about this one. So tonight, well, late this afternoon, Doug and I went to a nursery nearby. It's called Sheridan Nurseries. And they always have spectacular Christmas displays out. So we went and wandered around and actually bought a puzzle because I want to do a jigsaw puzzle. It's kind of pretty. It's not something I would normally use, but it is quite pretty. So maybe I'll hang on to it for like a botanical or nature or an Edith Holden kind of project. Kind of like that. And then there's this stuff. I would probably trim this edge off and just use it, you know, to layer stuff on or something. So that's that. I think that's all I got to show you today. But I am going to get working on Alice and Alice and her Siamese twin, and so I'll probably turn the camera back on and do another video. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.